Eh, 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 I love this song. I'm sorry. Also, no, I'm not. I'm very sorry, but like again, I'm not. I can't help being the person that I am. Hi, what's up? Welcome. My name is Audra. Welcome to my channel where we chat as a community. Get into the deeper chats by joining my Patreon or my channel membership. Those will be linked in the description box, I'm hoping. Where we do makeup playtimes, we have movie nights. Listen, Christmas in July didn't go as I anticipated, and that is mostly because I wasn't expecting Amazon Prime. I wasn't expecting Prime Day. I knew it was I just really should have planned that out better. But every year we'll do better at it. But we have watched 2 horror films, and one of them was really good. So, like, we watched 2. One was really good. So welcome. Hi. Hello. I listen, this is mostly a streaming channel. I know people love their edited content, but babes, I don't have the time for it. And I say that, but today I got off work at a like decentish time. And when I tell y'all, I got all this stuff together for the live because I didn't want to be a late POS, right? I was like, be on time. But then I was sitting here for 15 minutes just staring, like, what do I do? So, first of all, hello. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Janet. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Just Me. What's up? Hi, Kiara. Hi, Tinker Smith. Hi, Adela. I am living for chilling with y'all. One of the reasons I love the live streams is because I like to community chat. I like for us to have that back and forth and be able to talk to one another. So, first up, y'all listen to me. This is amazing. So Cruel World Happy Mind has put this banger out and I'm living for it. I'm like, yes, girl. Yes, girl. Finally. For those of you who do not know, this video is very specific to the downfall of Illuminati. And if y'all don't know, the situation with that and what happened is essentially but I'm like, essentially. No, but in all seriousness, no, what happened there is well, hold on. I felt like I had the wrong screens, and I did. We're fine. This video is the fall of Illuminati, YouTube's biggest bully. If you have not seen the video, it is linked in my description box below. Ma'am, this video, by the way, the video that she has is donating to the Trevor Project. So if you have not seen it and you want to watch it, I highly recommend that you do. She is the reason. I believe her name is Madison. I have like the hardest time with her name because I just know her as Cruel World Happy Mind. I'm so sorry. Please don't be angry with me. Let my spirit flourish, okay? I names are not a thing that I can just hold in here very well. I try so hard. And I'm just like Cruel World Happy Mind. That's who she is. That's her name. Her name is Cruel World Happy Mind. Anyway, she's the actual reason that I stopped watching Illuminati because when I found out how she had behaved, and this I feel like was last year, I did not like the mean girl energy that Illuminati Blair displayed, and I wasn't about that life. And I was like, oh no, no, no. Because Cruel World Happy Mind is like seems like the kindest, sweetest person I've ever really seen on YouTube. Like she really seems like she wouldn't hurt anyone ever. And really, if you've watched any of her videos, she goes to great lengths to not have language like just condemning people and trying to hope for the best for them. So, for those of you who do not know, the quickest recap that I can do of the Illuminati situation, because there's like a ton of stuff that happened, but the basic thing is Illuminati accused Legal Eagle, a white man I've never heard of before in my life, and of plagiarizing her ripped paper effect that she does in her videos. And he was not about that. And obviously, neither was anyone else. All right. Like a whole concave of white men specifically came out and were like, this is what we had to deal with. So Blair blew herself up. Basically, she just did the worst possible thing that she could do for reasons. We don't know why. But she did she's just a bully and she's a mean, allegedly. But she imploded her own career for, again, reasons. It's still to this day one of the wildest YouTube blow ups that's ever happened because honestly, she did it to herself, and we've never really seen anybody just ruin their own career like that. Like, people have done things that did ruin their career, but we've never seen anybody just like outright like just torpedo their own career. Like, it seemed like it was purposeful. I don't know what she has going on in there, and I don't really care, but I do care for Madison so much. This video is beautiful. I think that is her name. Listen, if that's not her name, like, she looks like a Madison. So anyway, but this video is really good. It is a 2.5 hour video. I listen to it while I'm at work. Y'all know I'm a mail carrier, so I can listen to like any podcast, anything. If it's 3, 4, 5 hour, like, I'm fine. I will listen to it like every single time. But this video is really good. It's very well put together. She goes through everything. She also talks about her own personal experience. I was actually very curious if she was going to, and I'm really happy that she's choosing to use the money that she has raised from this video to donate to the Trevor Project, which helps struggling LGBTQ youth. I could have used that in my, well, I wasn't really struggling. I don't think I ever really struggled with it. I was just like, oh, I don't like things. Burp. But I think I still could have used it to help me work through things like ACE, which I didn't know existed at the time, and led me down some weird paths. Anyways, at this point, that video has raised $111,000, almost 100, yeah, $111,273. So if y'all want to, get into some good ish, I definitely think that you should check that out. But yeah, if you haven't been paying attention, Blair's channel has been steadily but surely just like womp, 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 like at every turn. Like, the views that she used to get are not the views that she's getting now. And honestly, it's like, girl, you just need to learn. Like, why can't people just apologize? It's like her, James Charles, Colleen Ballinger, like, they all have this thing in common. And the thing is just the refusal to acknowledge that they've done wrong and to apologize for said wrong and actually mean it. But I've never seen anybody this bad. And honestly, I feel like Illuminati and Colleen are like really taking the cake on like, eh, whatever. So that's my that on that. I'm very excited. Like, listen, not excited like, ooh, but I was happy to see that she made a video because I was curious if she was going to respond, because I felt like the way that that situation ended, listen, call it what you will, but I felt like the way that it ended was weird, and she confirmed for me like why I thought it was weird. I'm not going to give anything away because I want all the money to make sure that it goes to the Trevor Project. So please watch the video. But like, yeah. Yes, not just apologize, but do the work to not be such a terrible person anymore, period. Like, make an attempt to be good. Like James Charles, that wasn't even on my docket, but we're going to throw it on the docket right quick, okay? The James Charles situation where he's trying to like slide himself out of being canceled, but it's like, babe, you allegedly keep going for underage boys. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? We're like, that's a you, it's you. Helen, thank you. Thank you, Helen, for letting me know that it is in fact Madison. I was like, I swear her name is Madison and she looks like a Madison, but I don't know if I'm correct on that because, like, listen, if I told you like the amount of times I will write things down and then like I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, I wish all of these people could just learn to not be assholes. That's all we're asking for. We're asking for you to like mean that apology. And I don't think Blair is ever going to apologize. Just based on how she behaves, like, she doesn't seem like a person that she's wrong and will just try to bulldoze anyone in her way. So I feel like with that being said, and just like that, Illuminati situation, to me, for me and my spirit, is wrapped up. I'm not saying I won't talk about her again, but I am saying for me, that's a wrap. It's over. I think that she should just slink off into her corner. She's going to keep making content because they all do, but just like leave everybody else alone. So, yeah. Y'all, Colleen is like the next little bit of like, it's a very schmidgen like thing that we're going to talk about with regard to her, is that she's not making this easy. She's not just going to go out into that great night. I don't know the literary term that they say, go softly into the whatevers, but I'm like, go softly into the whatevers, quote me. But she's just not backing down with this. She's trying to get more people to like do all of this and just try to back her up on that. She's not a groomer, she's just a loser. And it's like, girl, you've behaved extremely inappropriately with young people. In these people are underage. You've shown them adult films, adult content that is close to an adult film. Corn. You've shown them corn with a P. You showed them the corn with a P of someone you were supposed to be doing a podcast with, and that is like low down dirty. Like even I, the pettiest of petty, the spiteful, like the most spiteful person that you could find, wouldn't do that to somebody that I was like working with and liked. That's ugly. That's ugly business. No, listen, she is not done. She's still, I believe, according to Do We Know Them podcast, there was a Vanity Fair article out, I believe, and it's a mess. Go watch their video. I will have that linked, or listen to their podcast. I will have that linked. I'm like, these are my sources. Other YouTubers. Listen, I want these people to just like, listen. If Oz Media comes out with another video, like, listen, this thing, like, if another video comes out, listen, I can't lie. I will have to talk about it because first of all, I am a busybody. I am nosy. Okay. If you have ever lived in my general vicinity, I'm not the person who like peeks through the blinds. No, baby, I'm looking right at you like this. I'm like, I will pull the window up. Okay. I will turn my music down. I will turn off the television to hear what's happening. Okay. That's who I am as a person. Now, I don't want drama in my own life, but I will be entrenched in your drama. So I really want her to just like stop. Like, I honestly want her to just stop. Like, I said that before. That song is so good, though. It's terrible, but it's like catchy, all aboard. Like, I can't, like, it's so good. Now before we go to the next topic, we have a quick break. This is not sponsored. This is not paid for. This is just a palette on the eyes. So this is the product of the stream, one of them. This is of course, it's not sponsored or paid for or in PR because they would never, but this is from Unearthly Cosmetics. This is the sleepover palette. I don't know if they still have it, but I love it on my eyes today. We are wearing Cuddles on the outer rim. I like to say rim. And then, I'm sorry. Then I got the really nice Barbie pink, which is flirty, on my eye. Inner eye corner is this shade. And I have that using a highlight on my nose. And then I have this gorgeous shade here, which is Bouquet on the cheeks. So it's giving just a little, and that's what we have. So listen, if they still have this and you're looking for like this to me is more Barbie than a lot of the Barbie collections that I've seen come out. So like, try that one. You know what I mean? Try it. Have a good time. It was, in fact, she keeps saying it's green face, but like, girl, we can see you. All right. So the next thing I do want to go ahead and talk about, let me put this together properly. Y'all, TikTok is a cursed place, but it's also a place of joy. So I'm going to bring this up to you and we're about to get into it. So here we go. This is about Level Blue and her definition of elegant, classy ladies.
Elegant ladies never make Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color.
But that's not at all what it looked like, is it? This is what it actually looked like.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing
Look at
brown
the
lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color.
You said the quiet part out loud, huh? And now, if you have these ideals and standards of what elegant beauty is, which I think you should ask yourself where these standards actually come from, because I don't think you ever have. But when you only feature black and brown women in a video like that, you could have very easily featured women of all colors. I, of course, have to ask myself, are these actual standards of beauty or is this something else? Because when we perpetuate ideas like this, do we ask ourselves whose standards of beauty are we upholding? And in those standards, who are we including and excluding? Because frankly, I don't think you ever have. Also, you'll have to forgive me if I take a pass on your elite ladies workshop. I'm good.
All right. So I might need to start that one over, but the point is the original creator Level Blue, and I did not want to give her a like one, she's made it so that you can't download the video, and I hate screen records of TikToks because it's just really messy and very difficult to look at. And the original video that that woman made was basically outlining everything that Black women do for our lips and calling it like not elegant and not classy. And this TikToker, which I'll start it over at the beginning again, but this TikToker, whom I really, really like her a lot. She is an Asian woman. I believe she is Korean. She's fantastic, fabulous. And she makes some of the funniest, greatest content, like of calling people out for like things that they are doing like this that is not cute and how they could have done things in a better way. And basically what she's talking about is like if you were going to talk about elegance in class and to say that this is what you shouldn't do, why were all of your examples Black women? And I'm going to say this, and I'll bring this to the community as well, which is y'all. But we have never been included in what the idea of elegance is anyway. So I don't know why anybody would be listening to her, but like, girl, if you don't get out of here. So here's how that started. Let me just do that again for
Now,
you.
this is very easily what your video could have looked like.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color.
But that's not at all what it looked like, is it? This is what it actually looked like.
Makeup mistakes elegant ladies never make. Wearing brown lipstick with gloss on top of it, or lining your lips in a dark lip liner and filling it out with a nude color.
You said the quiet part out loud, huh? And now, if you have these ideals.
So that is the issue. Sorry that the beginning was cut off because obviously, listen, I'm just now getting sort of my micro pro at this. I cannot stand that kind of behavior. At this point, she's made it to where you can't save the video because she knows she's getting eaten alive, but she's trying to pretend she's not getting eaten alive. Well, it's not elegant to her because it's Black. That's why. That is why. Suja is her name. Yes, I'm gonna link all of these TikToks. It usually takes me a second to get everything linked. I know you're like, weren't you just saying you were sitting here for like 15 minutes not knowing what to do? Yeah, I forgot about that because also ADHD. Let me live. So I'm so tired of being utilized and used and abused as a Black person, as a Black woman, as a non-binary femme. Like, it's so frustrating that y'all can't, like, people like her, not you all, but them, y'all, can't make their point without having to stomp on us. Like, why do you have to try to stomp on Black people in order to make your point? You literally could have chosen all those other ones, just like Suja said. And it like could have been easy. Could have been easy. And I saw this. Yes, Jackie Aina did reply to her. I'm not using Jackie Aina's response because, like, I don't know Jackie like that. Because Jackie's like on YouTube, and I don't know. I think she's fabulous. Jackie is fabulous, but I'm just like, I don't. I don't know if she's like one of those claimer people or not. So I'm just trying to like mind my business. Yes, that's always it. They always have workshops, these people. They always have workshops. They're like, come to my workshop. Girl, nah. First of all, I just saw you sitting there and you don't look as elegant as you think you do. And you're a whole person of color. That's the worst part. I'm like, girl, wow. Thank you. The examples you used were amazing. Yeah, she's the authority on elegance. And that's why she wrote a book about it, so that you could also become elegant. I just want to also tell you another side note about elegance, in case you were wondering, in case you were like, elegance. Oh. It doesn't matter how elegant you are, honestly. If you're not in the class status, it's not gonna matter. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You can look as classy as you want. No one cares. Old money is gonna marry old money. Money's gonna marry money. This is not Pretty Woman. And now I'm gonna take one more little. I'm calling these like my commercial breaks. Y'all, listen. Dossier is on some shiz, and they sent me the smoky mezcal and cucumber fragrance. This is their own. I don't know if y'all know this, but they're making their own fragrances now, and they've been hitting pretty good for me so far. I have another one that smells like Christmas trees. It's like caramelized hazelnut and lavender, and it smells like a Christmas tree to me. And this one is smoky mezcal and cucumber, and this one is great for my sweaty, stanky body. But also it just smells amazing, just period. But I say this because I often go to dinner with my mom after I get off work, and I don't have time to take a shower, but this smells so good. And then I also wear it before I go to bed because I smell so good. Listen. M has been in my home and M has smelled it. It's very good. It's like smoky and kind of sweet. It's really sexy. So that's that on that. That is also not sponsored, but I put the little docket on here because they did send it to me for free. So if you want to check it out. Also, I think they're selling in Walmart now. I'm not sure. Moving on. What are y'all saying? All those looks are great, and it's not elegant or classy to be a POS. Get it, Faye. Can't even take the heat for it either. Yeah, and this is the thing. This is my issue with people who do this kind of shit. I really want them to understand, like, if you're gonna say wild ass shit, if you're going to be hateful, why are you hiding the comments now, boo? Why are you suddenly making it so that nobody else can show how crappy you are? And I promise y'all, like the whole thing is just like these people do too much all the time. It's just like, girl, you like you should have just said, you know what's not elegant? Black people, and then like just left it there. Exactly. Say it with your whole chest. Black people. Buy my book on Amazon. Oh, my lip combo. Y'all, I did not think to bring that over here because listen, give me a second. I'll get it together. One day I'm going to no, I'm not. I'm lying. I will never have it together. At least I'm going to be honest. Give me a second. Oop, I'm back. I forgot the mic. Listen. So, because I was not, I always like mute, and then I'm like, did I mute it or did I unmute it? Did I mute it, or did I unmute it? Is it muted now? Are we partying in the USA? So I put my hands up. Okay. The lip combo. Yo, I swear, I've only had one truly, I think. No, it doesn't matter. The point is, the pink in the middle is Ronal. It's from that NYX like Air Avatar. The blushes were trash, but the lipsticks were nice. The lipsticks were super nice. And then I use my tried and true on the outside. This Tarte, it's called Berry Mojito, and it was that Tarte like sea breeze, Tarte of the sea. You know what I'm talking about? Because Tarte has so many lines. Listen, and like what's so funny is maybe it's good that I was muted, but I'm gonna say it anyway because that was too good to pass up. These are short shorts, right? And I was at work today, and my shorts were so short that I had a labial breeze. It was quite pleasant actually because it's really hot. I was like, yes, air that thing out. All right. So tart chicken of the sea. Like, listen, that's where I am with tart stuff. Like, listen, I have never watched Avatar, and not the first one, and not Avatar Remembered or Avatar Strikes Back or whatever it is. I haven't watched that either because I didn't want to. Tart Sea of the Rainforest. You're probably like telling the truth, and I'm laughing, but I swear, y'all, because Tart had so much like Tart of the Sea, Tart dances, Tart dancing, dibby digga bong. Like, I don't know. Um, so, anyways, we have a short little time. I want to introduce y'all to a new podcast. In these streams, I'm always trying to introduce y'all to other Black creators. They are on TikTok. One of them is a TikTok creator that cracks me up because she does all of these man podcast jokes, and she's hilarious. And I'm not sure if I can quite place the other person, but harkening all the way back, okay, all the way back to the Kiki Palmer situation. I'm about to bring y'all like some true hilarity. So prepare yourselves for laughter because I feel like it might get a little rough. I have this muted on purpose. Don't worry. I'm like, don't worry. I'm trying to like make sure I do things kind of right. You're going to see them moving around while I try to like get it together. Let me get it together. I thought that y'all would enjoy this. The podcast, which I do have a link, is called Jokes on You Podcast, and their channel on YouTube is Jokes on You Pod. I have linked it. Y'all are gonna want to check this out. Here we go.
He don't want Kiki. He don't want goddamn Saweetie. Usher like his with AARP cards
like
and
old
church
hoes.
hats. He
We
likes
all
old
know
hoes.
Usher like old hoes. Y'all don't know because y'all young.
Y'all don't know
y'all
shit. Usher want a to shop at Ann Taylor Loft. He
Some
don't want
white
no
diamonds.
damn Kiki
He
Palmer.
want a white diamonds. He don't
He
want
want
Kiki
what's
young
that
ass.
old lady Chanel perfume that smell like the inside of a cabinet when you open it?
number 5?
He want a bitch with the perfume with the balloon on the end of the bottle.
He want a bitch with red circular sponge in their purse.
He want a bitch with round nails, not oval, not almond. He want a bitch with
And
round red nails.
And they red.
He want a bitch that keep a couple of these, one in the car, one in her bag. He
want a bitch who like butter pecan ice cream.
He want a bitch with a seat at church.
I want a bitch with strawberry candy on the bottom of the purse. I want a bitch that say Lord have mercy when she sit down.
I just want a bitch to say Lord have mercy when she ride dick. That's what I should want. He want a bitch that put a prayer cloth on the bitch you talking about. Usher would have put a prayer cloth on Kiki at that concert. Covered it. Usher don't want none of these young hoes.
Oh, that was funny.
Listen, 100%. I love them so much. Listen, here's the thing that hurt my feelings about that, okay? Because I love strawberry. Oh, the hoe that Usher is looking for. Listen to me. I might be that old hoe. Like, please. I like the strawberry candy. It's got like a little bit of juice in it. It's so good. When she said that, I was like, who? Like my feelings got hurt. I was like, I love all of us old hoes in here. Butter pecan ice cream is fire. Okay. I listen. Yes, with the little green top, because it's like the stem of like the green part of the strawberry with the like leaves and the stem, and then you open it. Listen, yeah, you can quote me on that. Listen, one of these days I'm gonna be popular enough, and people are gonna like clip my videos, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about that because it's just gonna be me out of context. Asha, holla at us, babe. Listen. Oh no, Dark Age. I'm saying they didn't say caramels. Oh no, not a nut allergy ruining your life. Well, I guess that ruins men for you as well. Ooh, no, listen, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was untoward. That was untoward. I don't even know you like that. I'm so sorry, Darbstar. Please, I apologize. I apologize. Let me live. Okay, thank you. So with that, I thought like I like these little fun streams. I think maybe the next time we're gonna start talking about listen, I have a lot of like man hater TikToks prepared. And for that one, patrons and channel members, I will be giving you a link to the stream because y'all will be joining in the conversation for that one. We're also, I swear, I promise y'all, I'm like working to get to finally get the parasocial moving. I'm just trying to like master some of these elements so that I can do that. So, it's cool. I'm bi. I love my husband knows it. Thank you. Oh my God, not Werther's. I do not like Werther's. But there's that one Werther's. It's like got two flavors in it. Listen. Audra out of context, it's gonna start being a problem at some point. Don't let me get popular. Don't let me get famous. Okay. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be able to like make a living creating content. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Because listen, before I end the stream, I'm going to hit y'all up with a little bit of work drama. So for those of you who don't care for work drama, I understand if you want to leave. Or for those of you on the replay, you're like, I don't care about your postal work drama. I understand. Thank you for coming for the first 33 minutes, boo. Mwah, have a good one. Y'all, today at work, I'm not going to tell you the sad thing that happened because I can't even deal with that right now. But so I'm outside with my yes, that's right, two gurneys of boxes, packages for delivery. And I'm like loading that up. Okay. And I'm outside. I haven't started my load because I'm sorry, I'm a child. I haven't started doing it, like putting everything in the truck because I normally push my gurneys out and then like typically Renee and Ricky are out there. And so like we're like chatting. If whoever's out there when I'm out there, I kind of chat with them a bit because I'm just waiting for the rest of my packages just in case somebody's like got a misthrown. I don't load all that stuff up because since I'm currently not in the mattress, which is the van, which has air conditioning, I have a loaner vehicle, which is a rat trap, which has no air conditioning. It was 105 today. Anyway, and I did wash my face with cold water. Oh, okay. So I will chat for a bit. And of course, I do that because with the rat trap, if you load it up and then somebody comes with a big box, you have to like unload the whole thing and start anew. And I'm not about that life. So we're kind of talking and we're talking about how much mail we had, how many parcels we had, and how BS it is because our post office, like we failed so bad on Monday. When I tell you, I went to work, I got to work at 7 a.m. on Monday. I left work at 7:21. That is when I clocked out on Monday. We had 3 times the amount of mail. I had a boatload of packages. It was bad. Our office got in a lot of trouble with district, right? So here we go. So then we're out there. We're doing our tippy tap tap, talking about all that. And they like this woman. I see this woman approaching, And she was not serving. She was one. She was looking, but she was coming up so aggressive. And I'm just like looking, well, like Ricky and Rainey are kind of like still talking to me a little bit. We're talking about the mail situation. And this woman, the way she's coming up to me, I don't really like it. I don't like the way she's moving. I'm like, who's this bitch? And then she like kind of makes a beeline, and I finally see her badge, and I'm like, oh, she's got a badge. And like I say that to like, Ricky and Rainey, because we're not supposed to be just letting people come in. When I tell you, this woman looked at me and goes, are y'all just going to be out here talking, or are y'all going to get to work? Let's get to work. I was like, bitch. Like, I really did stare at her like that. I didn't say bitch because I was like, but I'm looking at this bitch like, I don't know who the hell you think you are. I really don't. But you got the wrong one. Listen, the look that I was giving her, this one where I was like, was me contemplating, trying to figure out if I was just gonna go the fuck home. That's really what I was like. Did this bitch just make me mad enough to leave? She's tripping. Anyway, I end up finding out that she's some bigwig in district or whatever, but she's a bitch, and I don't care. She was rude and nasty, because here's the thing that they teach us in postal school. Yes, there is a postal school. I'm not kidding, but they teach us that we are supposed to verify people before they go into the building, because But after that happened, I came back to the office. I was like talking to my supervisor, Amy. I said, Amy, now I was like, after that interaction, they can just come in here and fuck this place up, because I don't care. I'm not asking anybody for shit ever again. Period. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, no, she was just rude. She was just rude, Janet. It wasn't her, like, because there's a million different ways she could have approached us. She could have introduced herself, because I'm like, I've never seen you before, ma'am. I don't care who you are in the company. I have literally never seen you before in my life. This is the first time I've ever seen you. I don't know you from Adam. I don't know you from Eve. I don't know you from the shit on the bottom of my shoe. And you're out here acting rude and nasty. And apparently none of us knew who she was, because we're all three looking at this woman like, who the hell are you? And none of us knew her. So I was like, oh, girl. So I'm just like, girl, I hope you step on a Lego every day. I hope that it's not just a fart. Okay? Yeah. Because you're horrible. You're a horrible person. You're rude. This is why the post office can't keep people, because y'all be acting up. Y'all be out here being rude as shit to people. Literally, if it was me, she could have walked up, seen us. We're all looking at her. And after I said she's got a badge, she could have been like, hi, I'm whatever the hell her name is. Because guess what? I still don't know what her name is. Don't care. She could have been like, hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm ... I do this shit. Like, and apparently she walked in and the first thing she said was like, are they on break? First of all, bitch, I get paid the same no matter what. Y'all ain't even paying me what I'm worth. Like, that was my other thing. I was like, I know you're not talking crazy to me, because I am doing way more work than I'm getting paid for. I don't know if you notice, because y'all are paying me for 44 hours, and baby, I'm probably doing like 54. So get out of my face. Out of my face. Yes, the Lego. What happened to saying hello and introducing oneself? Exactly. She acted like we knew who she was. I was like, girl, I don't care about this job enough to look all y'all big wigs up. I do not care. But now I hope nothing but the worst for you. I am. But we don't have UPS union. We have USPS union, and they don't care. Ooh, and that's another good thing about work trauma. Guess what? UPS has reached an agreement, a tentative agreement, which means I don't have to break my back. And when I tell you, I called two of my dearest friends, and I was like kind of hysterical about the whole situation, because I was like so excited, because I just really didn't know what I was going to do if they actually did go on strike. I was like, I can't, my route's too big. They're adding like 700 and something more addresses to my route, and I can't even do that. So like, so that is a stressor. And that is that on that. It's about 40 minutes. I need to play a little bit of Doom. Like, I'm not going to stream Doom. I'm just going to play some Doom. By the way, if you watched the stream last night, I did end up collecting all of the shit like after the stream. I did it after because of who I am as a person. But that is it, y'all. That is the whole shebang today. I will see you next time. If you have anything that you want me to talk about, you want to chat about, drop that in the comments in the video in the comment section. I'm like, drop that in the comment section. I would love to, like, again, this is community. We're gonna chit chat together. Let me know, because we're gonna start doing this live, because I can't film. I just can't. I don't have it. But before we go, I want to leave you with a little bit of joy for your lives. All right. I'm gonna pop this on and I'm gonna pop me out. All right.